Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Stanford Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down a good job to limit the return. Not much there. So Stanford's offense is on the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Texas Longhorns offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. A play action looking to throw. Over the middle. It's Washington. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Terry. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, I can't believe that. They bring the blitz on 3rd down and long, but give them credit. It works out perfectly. They bring the pressure, and it pays off.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Stanford. He's going to score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
7, Texas. 3.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They test the middle to get stopped. That run goes nowhere. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, look at the quick cut. First down and more. He's still running. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Simon. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback still with the football. That's a solid gain. The move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. The execution of a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Stanford, Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long. Play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. Picks up the 1st and still running. Oh, and it's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to the fumble and make 1st down yardage.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Okay, the Texas offense coming on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different...
Swarm for the pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Simon. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
13, Stanford, Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Nowhere to run up the middle. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Second down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Grab down the middle. It's Hall. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Stanford now operating in the red zone. Fighting off the defender. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the run, it's Haynes. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The pass rush closing in. Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football. Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Going to throw for it on third and goal. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? And the runner takes off to his right. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Makes the catch downfield. What a catch and run by the sophomore there. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here.
He makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He makes the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. It's a fumble. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up. The Cardinal offense lines up 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. It was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And that heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Press coverage now from these DBs. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it with room to roam. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally, a spark of light from this offense. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pop over the middle. It's Hall. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the ground. It's Hall. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up with the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop.
Touchdown, Cardinal. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. The back's got it on a counter. What a move, and he's free. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, from a concept standpoint, plays like the counter or misdirection work well when defenders at the 1st and 2nd level bite on the first move of the back. Here, we saw it play out perfectly for an explosive gain on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
It's a quarterback keeper. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. The Stanford offense back out there in the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pitch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. A sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Need some important yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Safe late in the game.
Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. I get and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out at bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Let's have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has it, off and running. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they now have the lead here with time running out. What a moment.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3, they've got to make something happen right here. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The pocket breaking down. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in. Catch made way down. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. DB's backing off from the line now. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. Second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he goes down, but that takeaway is the final play of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So first and 10, our first play of overtime. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So here we go, third and medium. This defense trying to get a stop here and force an overtime field goal attempt. Makes a quick grab. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Stanford getting set for the first and 10 now. QB decides to keep it here. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper and the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Throwing up play action. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So this could be the decisive play. 4th and goal here in overtime. Looking for 6. Trying for pick 6 to win the game. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last. Afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring or the game is over.
Snags the quick throw. That's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So the offense comes up on 3rd and long in overtime. Certainly don't want to take a loss and make this field goal try more challenging. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal now as the offense tries to just punch it in and win the game right here. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The